Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Mayfield. This is Johnson. He's got it. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 4 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
For Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mayfield down. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Down and 7.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
The Browns send out their punter now. as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Ravens nothing.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Dobbins. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Picked off at the 15, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Marr on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Ravens nothing. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 39.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Browns take over 1st.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 48 smart.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 14-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we scored touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
And his kick is good.
Browns 21, Ravens nothing. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Grant Delpit.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete. Mayfield tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. All day, dog. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Hey, only 33. Hurry.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
50-yard line.
180. Ready? Run. Move. Pistol. Hey, look.
Mayfield now from the 50. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Man open, it's Goodwin. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Marquise Goodwin. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Just like that. 48 the mic. Come on, D.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Focus, defense, focus. Undertow. Undertow. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Baltimore.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Hey, middle.
From the 27, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
He gets it left side to Johnson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the cover.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Check. Alert, 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 alert.
Here's Gurley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Not today, you are. Not today. Check 37. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And oh, this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Check 31, check 31. Check safety, check safety.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's 4th.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's...
The Browns drive about to get started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
3-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Mike 48, Mike 48. 3 balls, 3
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Down by Grant Delpit. A gain of 4. It's now
6 yards left on second down.
Their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Man open his board. It's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The offense on third down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Switch.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
C.J. Board, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check three.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a vertical.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Following the interception, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 14-yard line.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
3-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Mayfield's pass.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
The Browns
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
At the 49-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Strip that ball. Mike, 55. 55. Watch the screen. Pass.
Mayfield with it once more. He completes it to Beckham. Then he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Browns, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1. They'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they